Spend less time in Gmail with my picks for the best Gmail extensions. Hey friends, I'm Tasia Custode and welcome back to my YouTube channel where I share tech tips, app reviews, and a whole lot of Google content. And today is back to my Gmail roots because I'm sharing the top 5 Gmail add-ons. So let's go. So all of these extensions are ones you'll add to Gmail via the Chrome Web Store, Firefox, or Safari. Let's kick things off with the sponsor of today's video. The first extension on my list of best Gmail extensions is Write Inbox. Now, you guys know I'm never gonna steer you wrong and I'm not gonna recommend anything to you that's not going to be beneficial to you, regardless of sponsorship. So let's take a look at some of the best features of Write Inbox. There are actually 11 features total, 9 of which are available for free. But for this video, I want to focus on 3 of the most helpful features, plus an additional feature that I just think is fun. So first, with Write Inbox, you can send email reminders. So you'll notice my compose window looks a little bit different, and that's because I've got a few more options at the top of my compose window, and then a bunch of new options at the bottom as well. Now these are all Write Inbox add-ons, including this reminder option at the bottom. So once you've composed your email, simply click on the reminder button at the bottom of your compose window. Now here you're gonna have some options for when you'd like to be reminded, including the ability to set specific reminder times, or you can click on Customize to change any of these default options. And if you click the arrow to the right of the reminder button, you can actually specify the desired behavior. So what you want to happen when you are reminded. This is really helpful if someone hasn't responded to you. Plus it can help keep your conversations organized. So now that you know how to send a reminder email from Gmail, let's explore templates in Write Inbox. And I know you can create templates directly from Gmail without an add-on, but Write Inbox makes it A, even easier, and B, provides a ton of preset options for you. So the template option is right at the top of the compose window for you. So with less clicks, you can create, save, and use preset templates. Now, if you click the arrow to the right of the template option, you're gonna notice some default templates that Write Inbox has already created. So there's quite a few pre-made templates to choose from here. So as an example, I'll click on brand pitch and then click on the template button itself. Now the pre-made template is inserted into the compose window, and so all you have to do from here is fill in your own custom information. Now, of course, you can save your own templates too by selecting either the Set Default Template option or by heading to the Manage Templates option and then creating a new template right from this pop-up window. It's as easy and as customizable as that. So now let's learn how to track emails in Gmail. And of course, you can do this with Write Inbox. This is probably one of my favorite features because it allows you to track clicks and opens right from Gmail. This is huge. From your compose window, click on the arrow to the right of the eye icon in the bottom and select a tracking option. So you can track clicks, opens, or both. Opens is pretty self-explanatory, and clicks are anytime someone clicks on a link or something within your email. So when you track an email, you're gonna then get real-time notifications right in your inbox when somebody opens your email. How neat is that? Plus, you can easily check how many times the email was opened or clicked, and sometimes even what locations and devices that email was accessed from. A lot of people ask me how to tell when an email has been read, and with Write Inbox, it's literally that easy. But besides those 3 extremely functional features, you may have noticed a fun little add-on, and that's the ability to add GIFs directly to your emails in Gmail. So from your compose window, all you have to do is click on the GIF option and a pop-up appears with all the Giphy GIFs your heart could desire. Yes, I love this so much. Right inbox really soups up your Gmail account. And speaking of gifts, stick around till the end for a bonus Gmail add-on. But remember, Right Inbox is totally free to add to Gmail. Now, of course, you can upgrade for about $6 a month, and that'll give you unlimited access to all 11 features. Okay, moving on to the second Gmail add-on, and that's Grammarly. Now, I've talked about Grammarly before and how I love to use it, but for today's video, I really want to focus on Grammarly's power within Gmail itself. So because Grammarly is like a little writing assistant, it's really powerful when it comes to helping you craft emails in Gmail. So with Grammarly installed, you can actually click on the extension itself and ensure that it is enabled for Gmail, which it should be by default, by the way. So take, for example, this email reply I've written here. I've got a few spelling and grammar errors, and Grammarly has underlined them for me in red. All you have to do is hover over the error and you'll be given the correct suggestions from Grammarly. Now, this is such a handy tool to help you with, the tone of your emails, sentence structure, as well as the grammar and spelling. Grammarly is completely free, by the way. So if you haven't already installed it, what are you waiting for? All right, number 3 on my list of best Gmail extensions is DocuSign eSignature for Google Workspace. This is such a great extension for when you have to send and sign documents. So when you first install DocuSign, I recommend refreshing your Gmail because sometimes the shortcut is not going to appear for you right away. But once it's installed, you should now have the shortcut on the right-hand side of your Gmail with your other workspace apps. Keep in mind, the first time you use DocuSign, you're gonna need to sign up for an account. So once you've done that, to use DocuSign directly from Gmail, simply open up the email that has the attachment that requires a signature. Then simply click on the DocuSign icon on the right-hand side of your Gmail account. Here, it will automatically pull up that email attachment. So simply hit next and follow the steps. So for this, I'm the owner of the attachment. So here I can add the recipients, so who I want to sign the document. And then you're just gonna follow these prompts on the right-hand side to either send a document out for signature or to sign one directly from your Gmail. It's really as easy as that. You don't even have to leave the Gmail tab. And by the way, because this is a Google Workspace extension, it works right alongside your other Gmail apps. So think like Google Docs and Sheets and things like that. So DocuSign isn't free, but it does offer a free 30-day trial, so you could try it out before you buy it. And speaking of try before you buy, if you're finding value in this video, remember to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. All right, number 4 on the list of top 5 Gmail add-ons is Gmail Reverse Conversation. Yeah, so you know how in Gmail, when you have a thread, the most recent email always goes to the bottom, as does your replies. Well, with this add-on, you can swap that. So here's an email thread with the default Gmail view. It automatically puts the newest message all the way at the bottom of the thread. But all you have to do is install the Gmail Reverse Conversation extension and voila. Now here is the same exact thread, but with the newest email at the top instead. And if I hit reply, now I'm replying at the top of the thread too, instead of at the bottom. How neat is that? And Gmail Reverse Conversations is my favorite thing, completely free. And before we get to the bonus Gmail extension at the end, we've come to number 5 on the list, and that's Gmail Tabs. Ooh, this is a handy Gmail organization tool. So Gmail Tabs turns your already existing labels into organized tabs at the top of your inbox. So on the left here, I've got some labels set up, and this is the standard Gmail view you're probably used to. But let's say you've got a ton of labels and you want to quickly view your most used labels. With Gmail Tabs installed, simply click the 3-dot menu icon to the right of the label, and then here under Cloud HQ, simply select Add to Tab, and voila, the label is now pinned as a tab right at the top of your inbox. How awesome is this? And once you start adding more tabs up here, you're gonna have this little edit button to the right of the tabs. if you click on that, you can rename or rearrange any of the tabs. Functionality meets organization, and you just love to see it. Gmail Tabs is yet another free Gmail extension. So if you remember from the beginning of the video, I went over the best features of Write Inbox, and one of the features I love is the ability to add GIFs right to your email in Gmail. Well, if you don't want any of the other features of Write Inbox, but you easily want to add GIFs to Gmail, then this next extension is for you. Giphy for Gmail. That's right, everyone's favorite GIF generator is indeed a Gmail extension. With Giphy for Gmail installed, now when you go to compose an email in Gmail, you're gonna notice the all familiar Giphy logo at the bottom of your compose window. Simply click on the Giphy icon to bring up the pop-up window here where you can search for and add all the GIFs your heart desires. Heck yeah! So what do you think of my picks for the best Gmail extensions? What are your favorites? Any that I missed? Let everyone know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, well, I want to know. So give it a like, a share, or leave that comment below. You can click right about here to subscribe to my channel, and here for even more Gmail content. Thanks for watching. See you next time.